Bob, I accidentally stumbled across like a super fundamentally good Nocturne Assassin build, and I can't believe it. So, what we're going to start off with is the Profane Hydra. This is the nerfed Profane Hydra, by the way. Now, the problem that I usually run into with this item is that these component items suck. The Brutalizer and the Tiamat straight up suck to buy because the most important parts you get from the components below that. You get pickaxe, you get the two long swords. Now, this is 25 AD plus 20. Tiamat gives you no bonus AD. You simply get the AoE on the auto attacks and the active. That doesn't do anything for us in the early game. Level like 5 to 8. Nocturne doesn't care. Brutalizer doesn't give you any extra AD. It gives you 10 ability haste and 5 lethality. It doesn't matter. Those stats don't do anything. You pay so much gold for a reset auto attack and 5 lethality effectively, because that 10 ability haste doesn't do us any justice. But luckily, through recording my videos, I played quite a bit of Shaco. Now, Shaco also rushes the Profane Hydra, but what he does is he gets pickaxe, longsword, but he gets boots of swiftness super early. That's what Shaco does, because these let him run around the map with a bunch of AD, Q into the bad guy and kill him. Now, Nocturne can't be doing that, but what he can do is get boots lucidity. These are 100 gold cheaper than those boots of swiftness, 10 ability haste, the bonus movement speed, more flash, more smite, but the most important part is that you have that extra movement speed. Nocturne without his ulti is like a slug walking around, but he hits hard, but he has to be able to hit them. And we know that every champion in Season 14 has 58 dashes, so you're going to have to be able to stay on top of them. This comboed with having that ability haste a bit more early, because you can get this kind of before you would want the Brutalizer anyways, comboed with once you complete that Profane Hydra just simply means more ultis early, and then the build really starts to curve. So, you do the components like this, and then we have that Profane Hydra. Second item we're going to get is going to be Edge of Night. This really blends Nocturne. Usually we're playing him as a bruiser. Usually we get that HP from the Stride Breaker. But in this case we get it secondary. And you can get the HP pretty early. You complete that Profane, you complete those Lucidity boots, and then boom, you have a Ruby Crystal. That's pretty good. That's like level 9 with the Ruby Crystal, Profane Lucidity. That's pretty good. And then all the components of Edge of Night are very good for Nocturne. Dirk and a Tunneler. Just more tankiness. So then with this, we need another item that gives us a little bit of damage, but you don't want to get too tricked here. If you go the like full burst items like Opportunity, it doesn't necessarily add to what Nocturne does. Even when you one-shot them, you're still existing after you one-shot them. So I prefer something like Serpent's Fang. This is 200 gold cheaper than Opportunity, so we're completing it faster. Gives us basically the same stats, but breaks the enemy's shield. It reduces the amount of shielding to everyone. You have a lot of AoE with this build, the Profane, the Q, and your passive. So you can constantly apply this to everyone on the enemy team, and that provides a lot of utility on top of what you're already doing. Round that out with the Shireldas as our last item, giving us the percentage armor pin from the Last Whisper, and we're in business. That's the full build, and I think it's super consistent. You could swap out this Serpent's Fang for Collector, Opportunity, you know, if you're super snowballing, but this is what we're working with. We're going to combo this with the standard Assassin rune page. So we're going to start off with Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, and then Ultimate Hunter. More damage initially on the Electrocute and Sudden Impact. Eyeball Collection and Ultimate Hunter giving you more AD and reduced ultimates on getting kills and assist. Now you don't want to go the Inspiration tree here, because we won't be able to buy those Boots of Lucidity early, and the other secondary rune sucks. So we're going to go the Precision tree and go Alacrity and Coop. More attack speed means more clear speed, so we're in position to do what we want faster. And then Coup de Grace, deal more damage when the target is low. Simple enough. Actually kill the bad guy. So, with this, it's like a fundamentally really good setup, and you'll see in the gameplay too, you can get so farmed and so fed and really take over the mid game. In comparison to the Bruiser build where you're like helping your allies. Nah. What if we just killed them? by ourselves, huh? Anyways, hope you enjoy. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know which champion you want to see in the next video. And buy some coaching below. Alrighty, see you in the games. Learn how to get level 6 lickety-split with the jungle path cheat sheet below. Go ahead. Go ahead, buy it, Bob. Go ahead. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Nocturne versus Skarner. It's actually a counter matchup. We counter Skarner, one of the few champions. We have our spell shield for his E, and Nocturne just generally deals good damage to Skarner as you Q and auto attack him. There's a lot of skill involved, because first you have to press that Q, and then you have to auto attack him. And Skarner just never sees it coming. So we'll start the Raptors here, skip the red buff, and then go to the Krugs. By doing this, we'll have both of these respawning sooner so that we can get more XP. Nocturne's early levels are nothing special, so we want to just power up, get more XP early, and then fight later. And it comes sooner rather than later, so long that you stay on this farming course on the first turn. If any variance happens, maybe we'll move to it, but we're not looking for any preemptive attacks. For sure. Especially with such slow lanes. I mean, look at this. Aurelian Soul. Ezreal Sona. No thank you. We start the Q and then we get the W. The W gives you 30% attack speed, which is quite a bit. Whenever you block an ability with that W, you get even more attack speed. But we utilize that attack speed combo with our Q. The Q gives you that damage, the movement speed, and also bonus AD as you are on top of it. If you have this icon, then you're on top of the Q. Which is kind of nice, because whenever you Q the camps, it might be a little bit hard to tell. Saving a point my Q or E in case any gank was to happen, but it looks like nothing's happening. So now I'll put 2 points in the Q and continue to full clear. I'll be ending my full clear on the top side. So if I look at top lane, Teemo's definitely going to ward. If I look at mid lane, Ambessa's half HP. Ambessa has 47 dashes though. So if I'm going to gank that, he's going to have to really trade. You always want to be careful ganking for a control mage as well. Control mages don't do nothing early game. Looks like Skarner's bot lane. Now that we're level 4, we'll put a point in our E. The E is this tether. Channels for a little bit. And so long that you stay close enough to the target, it will fear them. Nocturne gives more movement speed towards the feared targets. Combo that with your Q and you can really run people down. Hi Ambessa. Q. W. E. Auto. There's the fear, but she's going to be able to dash. You know how that one goes. Man, Skarner started Raptors too. That's why we put that ward down, but I'm already back to my Raptors. Maybe if I stayed up the map a little bit, I could have taken those. But this works out too, just a little cross through mid. You don't have to kill them. Dealing damage. Getting Ambessa's abilities and pushing her back is good enough. So now we return to our respawned Raptors. As we clear those and finish the Krugs, we'll hit level 5. Nice. Aurelian just kills her. And I helped. I don't get an assist, but I helped. But right, once we finish these Krugs, boom, we're level 5. We have a pickaxe and a longsword in the base, and we're good to go. Now we can really start playing the game. If you go off script, like at all, then you won't end up in this spot. And any risk you can take doesn't get you much further than this. Like, even if you get a kill, you would still have this pickaxe longsword. So we have the exact right amount of gold just by clearing the camps. And now that we're level 5, we're closer to level 6, 1. And on turn 2 here, these objectives spawn like the dragon. So we are in position to fight those and contest them with even levels and with pretty good items. Just gonna clear my camps. It's definitely weird that Skarner hasn't showed on these Raptors yet, but whatever. Just wait for my own camps and maybe do the dragon, maybe do void grubs. But we need that and a little bit more to get level 6. Let's move into the river. Hey. Hey. You have another dash in Bessa, be honest.
An ally has been slain.
The Raptors are still up. That's so weird. I guess I'll take them. My guess would be that Skarner's AFK. I don't get it. Naturally. Naturally. Run. Run. W. They're kind of screwed now. Q. If only Aurelian was a little bit closer. Man, if I just did the Void Grubs, I'd be in business. That is so unlucky. I'm gonna stay on the map here. My Raptors will be respawning soon enough. There we go. I'll just get level 6 off these and see what we can do. Keep hitting these as they're fighting. We need to hit level 6. Oh, I'm not level 6. There we go. Ulti. Oh. QE. Oh, he tried to flash it. There's the fear. Auto. Alrighty, good enough. Sona gets the kill. Dude, this is so awkward. This situation into that, like, whatever, man. We'll just go with the flow. Longsword and boots. Just like we went over. I guess I'll reset. Hey. Right to my Krugs. Like, my top lane is pushed in and has half HP, so that's not gonna work. And I got my Krugs and red buff to do, and then my Gromp will be spawning. Super awkward, super awkward. Super unlucky. If only I just hit the Void Grubs. Because by going into the enemy jungle, it presents that risk where I can be attacked. What are the cosmological odds that the Skarner, that DC shows up right then and there? Now with my ulti down, all that time that I spent dead, moving back to my camps and clearing them, my ulti will be coming back up. So we're making pretty efficient use of our time. The extra longsword and boots will be clearing faster as well. So once you finish one camp, or just all the camps in general, the boots are really good in the early game. On the third turn here, there's just a lot of maneuvering around the map. So whether you're fighting or going from one place to another, you do it a little bit faster. And time is everything on Mr. Nocturne. If you're not making efficient use of it, you lose. Skarner's dead bot lane, that's good for me. I'm still going to finish this Gromp though, instead of immediately doing the Void Grubs. My mid lane is pushed in, and so is my top lane. So it's not so guaranteed. The Void Grubs themselves just aren't so useful with my team comp either. I'll even do the blue buff. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I'm not moving up the map without my boys this time. Like, I want to be hardcore, but the game state won't let me. And Bessa, you can't hit the turret. Are you crazy? Going long. Q. E. Auto. Auto. W. Auto. Feared. And we just hit him. I think this matchup's not too bad. Q. What are you doing here? Smite. Auto. It's fine. Oh, Lucian's here! Damned if you do, damned if you don't. This game is so awkward. What do you mean? What do you mean Lucian's here? It might make sense that Nami's coming for the grubs. Dude, I'm dead again. Every single time we die, Bob, it's costing us time. My time is money. Lucidity boots Tiamat to the bot side. At least my ulti's up this time. Lucidity boots giving us that ability haste, more movement speed, and then an reset auto attack with the Tiamat. That'll help us burst the targets as we're arriving. And right back to my camps. Although my ulti is up, you really don't have to force the ultis. Our ulti is a tool to punish, not just to let it rip. Even though Lucian's dashing there. If there's no Sona ulti, I'm not going. You do have to wait for that dash, though. Lucian, Ezreal, these champions have their blinks in a few. Okay. Q, Tiamat, E, auto. Noob down. Just like that, whenever they commit in with their dashes. But he's just inting there. That's what I deserve for how awkward this game is. Gonna be maxing that W second. On Lethality Nocturne, max that W. Gives you more attack speed, aka more clear speed, aka more speed, aka more value. Maybe their bot lane is just like homeless. They've gone mid lane since my bot lane's winning so hard. That's fine with me. We'll keep farming. So as you can see, we very much play on our own side of the map. We don't have to enter the enemy side. And when you do, good luck. Nocturne's not that mobile. He's not a Lee Sin. So we farm our own camps and then attack the lanes. pretty much repeatedly throughout the early game. Mr. Skarner. Nice, not finding him. I can do those void grubs finally. Now that I have the Tiamat, I'll do them a little faster too. One of the things that Tiamat actually helps with. Pull them all together here and whack them down. Helped by Teemo. Even if they come try to fight me, it's okay. Lucian has a Caulfield's Warhammer. It's okay. With the Tiamat, the AoE damage helps you finish one, and then the next one, and then the next one. And now we're done with the camps, Bob. So we just want to be in position near the lanes that we can gank. In this case, it's probably going to be mid lane. You got any raptors? Hot dog. Put a ward down. Always be pretty defensive as you're doing these, pulling them out towards the lane rather than getting deep into their jungle. Skarner's bot lane, Bob. We might even get a red buff. No red buff? We might even get some Krug. All the farm we can get. We're powering up super quick into the mid game. The assassin variant of Nocturne, you better be farming or killing someone. Okay, Teemo is killable. Hey. Ulti. QE. Auto W. Auto Tiamat. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Kind of delaying that W in case he would use his Q on me. Stupid Teemo shrooms. Reset. I got the bot side camps to get to eventually. That works out for me, man. No skill shots required, eh, set? Profane Hydra, just give me the Ruby Crystal. If I can't get 2 long swords, just give me the tankiness. And don't forget to get that blue trinket whenever you're level 9. That blue trinket will help us spot out enemies in the fog of war. So like, let's say we're team fighting here, can blue trinket there and ult their backline. That will be their second dragon, but oh well. How awkward the game's been, it's whatever. But Profane Hydra gives us 60 AD, 18 lethality, 10 ability haste, and that active now deals more damage. It's going to speed up our clear and add to our burst. The Profane Hydra gives you the active, and that's just another instance of damage. Helps you proc electrocute, and simply helps you burst the carry whenever you ult onto them. Cool. Swing and a miss. This part might feel awkward for some people, but it's like, no ulti. Even though my lanes are fighting, they're dying, they're getting ganked, we just keep farming. That's what I like about Nocturne. He's like so selfish. So stupid. Alrighty, push that wave in, man. Go ahead and use my smite since I have to defend this mid wave. Aurelion does not have TP. So when he respawns, he has to walk it on down. Check out this wave clear though. Q auto. And the wave's dead. Nice, and one more camp will give me level 11. I'm in business. But they nerfed the Profane Hydra, it no longer deals the missing health damage. So you can kind of just use it on cooldown as you're clearing. That means more damage over time. Hit him! I have ulti. Rank 2 ulti, lower cooldown, more damage, and check this out, more range. That blue bar is like the range of it. We can go super far now. Stun him. Boots of Swiftness are pretty good on Teemo. And now he'll try to return and trade. So we'll ulti then. Q, E, auto. Auto W, auto Tiamat. Hit him. Hit him. Hit. Oh, I'm blinded. Don't hit him. Hi, Nami. Q. Please don't W me. I would surely die. Just kidding. I have W now. Bye-bye. Spell shield her W and we won't be dying today. Run! I'm going hard left, guys. There's a champion with 85 dashes coming in. Oh! Stupid Teemo shrooms. Q. We can still shoot our Qs from long range and wait for them to dive. Okay. Close. Q, and then E Profane. Hit him. Just like that, Bob. You have to be very patient as Lethality Nocturne. It might seem weird. We have to wait for them to dive in, shooting Qs in the meanwhile. The enemy will always commit onto your front line, whoever they are. But you really have to play like an assassin. An assassin Nocturne, a big slug that's just standing there. Alrighty, we killed him. Let's take this Rift Herald and then probably get a reset off. That was super good for us. We got so much gold there. We got a lot of kills too, so my carry champions are coming online too. Now we can really start rinsing. We have 128 CS to 83. Given that Skarner probably DC'd, but you always want to have this massive farm lead over the enemy with this Lethality Nocturne build. So finish that Rift Herald. Let's take the Gromp as well and then get a reset. Right after these wolves, you know, just more farm. No dragon for 2 minutes. Smite this shit. Powered recall from the Rift Herald. And then into the Edge of Night. Nice, perfectly completed that. You guys have shields. Skarner does, and Bessa does. Lucian doesn't. Serpent's Fang is still okay here. Very efficient, very cheap. Most importantly, I'm not seeing a better option. If I get a lot of kills, I can go Collector IE, but I'm still thinking Serpents. Teemo's full HP, but check this out, I'm level 12. My ulti is up now, so I can actually skip camps. Nice, we got around the Shroom. Hi, Teemo. Q, Tiamat. Oh. Guess it was warded. W. Sortie. Flash. Well, back to my camps. How weird is it that this area is warded? Their support usually would ward around here. Oh well. My ulti's in 60 seconds now. Super balanced cooldown. The Edge of Night really helped us there though. It blocks the Skarner Q and then he has to flash and hit other stuff to even get my other spell shield. Whereas he probably wouldn't have to invest his flash if I didn't have the double spell shield. Oh, all my camps are down for a little bit. And we've already taken mid turrets, so I guess I'll just go bot lane and drop this Rift Herald. Nothing else to do. Teemo, come here. I want to tell you something. The worst thing that players do here is they just click around and then try to farm something. The farming's done. Now it's time to attack. In this case, there's no champions to attack, so we'll attack the turret instead. And now we can go back to this dragon. One thing that's nice about dragon is that it pulls the enemy up the map. In this case, down. They'll be coming from mid, funneling into here. Once they're like right there, we might have an ulti. Now, odds are they don't contest though. These guys are playing like cowards. They don't even know they're on a timer. All of our champions scale super hard. We're just now entering the mid game where us personally as Nocturne really spike. I am just going to stay here for a little bit, reach for an ulti, if I see one. In the mid game, you can start reaching for them, like this. Q profane, E, and there's a flash, that's not bad. Now we shoot the Qs. It's fine, it's fine. Spell shield. Q. It's a little bit of damage. We have no allies with us here, but we're getting the bot turret. Q. I'm helping. Well, we lost 2, but we got the Lucian's flash and we got bot turret. It's a trade and it's some action. And look, 37 seconds and we can do it again. Not how you would want it to pan out, but that's how it goes this time. So now I can farm a couple camps and then do another play. That one was a little bit forced. Ideally, the Lucian would be like pushed up past this turret, so since I went that deep, I suppose they turned it on to us. Asona Ezreal, though, I was like, this will be fine. We can go all the way to Narnia, it don't matter. 2 super balanced champions. Whoa! Profane auto. Okay. That was so weird. And Bessa ulted and Set ulted. We still have our ulti. No Lucian? Okay, I'll keep farming. But I'm level 13, Bob. Average level on the enemy team is level 11. We're super over leveled. That's why I want to fight so bad. Already pull these two together. What? Come on, blue buff. Don't be like this. Come on, baby, come back. You can blast one off right here, surely. Ulti onto Nami. QW, hit him. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna get stunned now. Use my spell shield. Just hit whoever I can, man. EQ, auto. No such thing as a bad attack. Let's take this turret, boys. The Nami flashed me, like, further, so I arrive on top of her, but then that bush is there. I like all things this game is kind of awkward, but hell, it works out. Take that inhib and take some camps and we'll get a reset. Yep, no such thing as a bad attack, partner. Because the thing is, once you use one ulti, the next one comes up sooner. And then you use another one and another one. That's what we did. First ulti failed, do this fight, farm some camps. Second ulti successful, take the inhib. The worst thing you can do in the mid game is wait for the perfect opportunity. You have a lot of leniency to shoot some bad ones. And if it works, good. If not, it's okay. It's weakest Ambessa. Yeah, that ain't the build. Serpent's Fang, where you can complete it so cheap, it's so good. And I think right to Baron. We have 2 inhibs down right now, so we might as well capitalize on it. Serpent's Fang giving us AD lethality, and now we deal more damage to those shields. Skarner's shield, Eclipse, Ambessa's shield. They really don't have anything else, but that's fine with me. The Serpent's Fang also applies off the AoE, so with my profane and with my passive. Adds a little bit of utility for a pretty cheap item, and then we'll just curve that into Shirelda's. This will be an uncontested Baron, a bit too easy. Use that W to block the pull in. Guys, I don't have smite. Heal it. I think we all just go top lane. I could side lane here, but like I'm already level 15, I won't be hitting level 16. Let's let it rip. Ulti. Q, W, auto, profane, auto. That's about all I got, and then we'll let my team clean it up. Don't even have to kill him myself. Because Lord knows I won't have an ulti coming up here. Be lucky to hit a turret. I'll just stay part of the backline here if their melee champs try to go in. Q, W, auto, E. Moving. Oh, I got pulled. Flash. Hit the Ambessa. Q, smite. Nice. So just like that, if I stay on my backline, I can really provide for them. I block the Skarner E with my W, and then I can hit the Ambessa. There's no reason to stay up front and just shoot Qs and get shit on by their backline. Whoosh. Nice. Once we have these 3 inhibs, they're doomed. With 3 inhibs down, we spawn the double super minions. Whoosh, whoosh. Ulti's up. Urge to go in pretty high. Sorty. Lucian can drag me into hell, so careful. Don't have to do anything with it. We just get the turret kind of ambiently. What are you thinking? Auto, Q, E. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. And I stood there menacingly, and they couldn't stand that. I'm hitting the Nexus, boys. Alright, GG. Final score 6, 2, and 7. Serpent's Fang reducing 500 shielding. That was a pretty low kill game, honestly. The matches I've been playing on Nocturne are super, like, you can so easily get like 17 kills. And it all works out. That puts us at Diamond 2, 23 LP. 2,000 LP above your favorite other jungle YouTuber. 1,700 damage dealt with 30,000 damage taken. Electrocute dealing 13, sudden 400, and Coop 400. Not bad. That's why we really combo those together. So, Mr. Lethality Nocturne. I mean, even when things get chaotic like they did, he still functions all the same. What you really need to get used to is the efficiency of the path. You stay on the path. The path doesn't change. There's no secret play to make on Nocturne. You farm the camps, you go fight this, you spend your gold, you do it again. When you successfully do a play, you can take more. And then that rotation of taking more just means taking more camps, taking more objectives, taking the turrets, resetting and doing it all again. Where people really run into trouble is that they get off that path, trying to do who knows what. not the standard stuff that Nocturne does. Not farming a camp into killing a bad guy into taking an objective. So hope that helps you see that a little bit more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 2. We have the classic. We have Galio. If you don't know, Galio plus Nocturne, I jump on top of the bad guy, the enemy carry, from super far away, and Galio comes with me with his humongous AoE ulti. We're against Evelyn Jungle, which is a pretty easy matchup as well. Whenever you're against these assassins, they have a lot of burst. You can use your spell shield at the start of the burst or at the end. Either case, you have a pretty good chance. Is this LCK? We have a lane swap? I mean, it's not the worst idea. Because they have Urgot and we have a Ribbon, so Ribbon takes the worst brunt of that. Urgot doesn't need as much resources. But Ribbon does. I can't exactly help either. My champion don't work like that. We'll see how it goes once we're on that top side. It'd be very smart of them to invade my blue side. Alright. Galio getting the flash. Keep that in mind, because I can probably get level 6 before Diana's flash is back up around 7 minutes. Anytime the enemy flashes, it's 5 minutes from when they flashed. Safe putting a point into my Q or my E until I see if my blue buff and my Gromp are up. Or if I have to stop a dive top lane. Oh! Never mind. Galio's already dead, so Evelyn won't be diving top. So I don't have to show up top lane. 2 points into the queue. We'll keep farming. We're definitely not ganking a lane like that either. You might think you could somewhat help them, but I would just be ganking 1v2 against 2 level 3 champions. That's not going to work. Unless. Oh my god, unless. But they're going so deep, I don't have E. They would have had to keep chasing. Evelyn's totally screwed. She only has 16 CS. I'm so much faster than her. Ah, we'll smite the blue buff. But I don't know if I can get here. Let's try our best. They're super low. We're going to use our first Q to get into range here. And now we have to outplay them. Hi, guys. No barrier. There's the heal. Flash, W. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. We use our W, hopefully, against the Vayne's Condemn or the Lulu's W. I don't even know which one it did or didn't absorb. And then we flash on top of them so we can maintain that fear. The fear channel stops if you're out of range. And whenever the range champions are dashing, running, and flashing away, that fear will stop, so you have to preemptively flash. There's no better way to use your flash either in the early game. If it's not to kill a bad guy, then it's a mistake. But nice. Clean that one up. We got 2 kills for ourselves and a little bit of XP too. So that will accelerate us quite a bit. Because remember, boom, we're level 5 off Raptors. Like, it used to... Normally it takes us the Krugs as well to be level 5. So now we can get level 6 much faster. And that's what we should play for. Even though we got these initial kills, we stay on the exact same path. That's what makes Nocturne so easy and consistent too. So let's reset, spend a lot of gold here. Pickaxe, longsword, and boots. Off we go. I mean, that really shows the snowball potential too. Even with best case scenario where I get a double kill, I only got an extra longsword and boots. Like, they're nice, but they don't massively augment what we're doing here. The only thing that massively will change it is if we get level 6. Nice. 1 for 1 so far. Even though Evelyn's chasing, I'll keep farming. Evelyn stops? Alright. Never ever having any downtime here, Bob. Even though that play's happening mid. Like, my camps are up. The play is kind of high variance. And it's not a fundamental one, so I'm not showing up. Nice, and just like that, we're level 6 before the Void Grubs have even spawned. So now when the enemy missteps, we can really punish them. Move up the map here, let's see if we can find Evelyn in her own jungle. Maybe farming some camps, I can even just ult her. Just like this. Ulti. Q, E, auto, W. Hit him. Oh, I didn't get my E off. Well, he's dead, but so am I. I think that's worth for me. Because now I'll just reset and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. Boots of Lucidity and a control ward. I do have Caitlyn Ashe, so I do want to get these Void Grubs. Instead of resetting to my bot side where my red side camps are, since my bot lane is swapped top, I'll swap top lane as well. Really. There's the taunt. It's a good amount of damage, but they're not hitting the AD. Oh, I can get a minion wave. Nice. Cute. So now we want to play for the objectives. The lanes are moving around. I'm already strong. And then in between the plays for the lanes and for the objectives, then I can farm. And since we got that initial tempo lead, that's how we can use it like this. Go ahead and smite this one. And then once I kill these, they'll know that I'm on the top side. So what I'll do is just kind of stay on the top side. I know that eventually these raptors come up. I don't know if my red side camps are up. But I have a pretty good feeling that Evelyn's red buff is up here. And I'd be right. Whenever that jungle pet moves like that, it's an easy signal. And then by staying on the top side here, my ulti's almost up, so I could try for an ulti on top lane. Why isn't my support top lane? Hey. What the? And I guess they're kind of winning. I have a good flank, but that Vayne's level 6. I gotta get in here. They're just going for the dive. It's not even close. W, E, auto, auto. Hit him, Q. Please don't make me ulti. Well, that was easy. Doing what I can. What a weird game. Both games are so weird. First one awkward. Second one we're in LCK. Alrighty, I didn't even spend my ulti, so now I'll just rinse my camps, and in between those camps, I can look for ultis when they're good. I think they killed Diana without me. Nice, even got her flash again. So even when things are chaotic like this, you do not have to spend yourself for your allies. And if you do, you're actually going to ruin both of your lives, because you can't really help them this early. You do your job, you do it well, and that's all you can do. Like in a dysfunctional McDonald's. Want to clean up all the camps. We just had a very successful turn. We got the Void Grubs, red buff, killed top, and now as we clean up these camps, we'll get quite a bit of XP and more gold before our reset, so we can have as many items as possible on the reset, and then be on the map with as much XP as possible, and then just look for fights, because all of our camps will be down. And then after that, we rinse and repeat. Rest in peace. Maybe I just overstay. Evelyn used her ulti. Nah, we should reset. I have too much gold. 2,000 gold. Dragon's cool and all, but I'm just like trying to compensate for my allies dying if I do the dragon. And I just said don't do that. Play for yourself. Profane Hydra, Ruby, or Longsword, and then to the top side. You know, Edge of Night is very efficient into Vayne as well. Vayne and Lulu have those mitigating abilities, and Vayne's Condemn, Lulu's ulti, and Lulu's W. So once we get to that Edge of Night, we're going to be very strong. To the top side. Got a respawn Scuttle. If Diana trades, then she instantly dies. That has to be fun for her. Because anytime she trades against Galio, she's in melee range. And then can be CC'd. 50 seconds on those Void Grubs. I got a lot of time to play with up here. There's no Krugs. There's the CC. Diana may just back off though, so I'm not gonna ulti. Huh? She doesn't back off, alright. Auto Profane. 40 seconds on the Void Grubs. I really don't have anything to do. Sortie. Oh, Caitlyn's living. Vayne flashed, we're in business. She doesn't even have a shutdown. I want that back. Cute. W. Auto profane. Lulu, we love you. Come on, that one's... Guys, come on. I'm taking this minion wave. You've shown me what you are. Guys, it's a Lulu. Evelyn's gonna kill everyone. Q. Get that movement speed still. And then E, auto profane, auto W. W that ulti, still not enough. Your flash on top of him. Ah, not enough distance for that auto. I tried my best, Bob. Maybe if I had my profane up. Super stupid play by my team, though. Anytime they chase that deep, it's obviously bad. Ashe might be 1 in 5 for a reason. We'll have to look into this. Send the Doge investigation on him. I can reset to the top side, though. I have the serrated Dirk now. It's a little bit more damage, and my ulti will be up. But with those Void Grubs up, I really want to get those. Despite my bot lane being turbo feeders, it's going to be pretty important that we get those Void Grubs so we can take those turrets later. Swing and a miss. So let them think that it's just Ashe alone right here. Ulti. Q, E. Auto. W. Auto. Noob down. A very balanced combo, you know. I press the Q and then I also auto attack and then like half her HP is gone. That's very cool and balanced. It's like a game of rock, paper, scissors if I use my spell shield early or later. Alrighty, job's done. Ulti spent, objective taken, it's time to farm. In the meanwhile, my lanes might die, it is what it is. I'm gonna get turbo strong, I got 6 kills, 100 CS. Let's make it 10 kills and like 200 CS. So much damage. I'm like one-shotting the camps. I always like that when I play a bruiser champ like with a lethality build. Like Lee Sin, for example. Just feels like the camps are instantly dead. I bet I can walk away. Just Q at 400. It's dead. That's crazy. Now I'm so close to level 11. I don't have to do a play on the bot side either. They have an Urgot if you forgot, and Urgot is practically invincible. They're gonna dive. They don't even have to ulti. I guess I can take some waves bot and then reset. Well, Q. Smite, E, auto, profane, W. Hit him. Ulti. Delivery. Oh! No, my Q missed. Oh, I'm surprised I died. I was super confident. I had that magic damage shield from Galio. Even though I'm flashing in alone, I was like, this is an easy kill. Damn it, I missed my Q. Urgot's so big too, what the... Come on. On a scale of 1 to crapola. Oh man. Plays like this though, where you have to clean it up, is always harder. So I can't feel too bad. Your turret has been destroyed. Well, tunneler to the top side. Again. My lanes are so weird, just... You guys could just stand still in lane, you know? Dude, 45 seconds on my ulti. This build is so balanced. Nice, I'm gonna get level 11 as well. I'm in business. Phew. Don't FF, the game is just starting. Play it slow right here, eventually they'll get out of our jungle. There's nothing for me to do as a melee Nocturne right here without ulti. So we'll just give him some space. Okay. It's a bit awkward, but it works. W, profane, auto, auto, auto. Close. Q, E, auto, ulti. Nice, it works. Just spamming it out, you know? Whatever gets the job done. I know that I'm in a rough neighborhood here, so I'm just doing what I have to. And back to the camps. Let that jungle pet heal me a little bit. Passive will do its job. I'll even use my E on the wolf, just in case. There's a ward on my Gromp, so I won't be doing that. That works, man. Just whatever opportunity I can get. The main deal there is I wait for the fight to start. I don't start it myself. If I ult in first, then the enemy just mitigates it. But if I let them attack my allies, I use my allies as pawns. Spend their HP. Sortie. Spend my allies as pawns, spin their HP, and then get in there. Yeah, Diana just has no job, can just hang out on red buff all day long. Let's see, for Serpent's Fang, they'll have a shield on Urgot, on Diana. Lulu shields on Vayne. Yeah, Serpent's is pretty good. To the mid lane. We're level 11, the conditions aren't great, but we're just gonna have to fight this game out. This is where we make it or break it. My team is preemptively breaking it here. Amazing. They still have Evelynn ulti as well. Let's get in there. QW, profane, auto. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Noobs down. Pick this one out. Flash Q. Fuck. Okay, skill shots are really required this game. Q. E profane. Auto W. Hit him. Hit him. Run. Okay, hit him. Hit him. Auto Q. Yes. I got my passive auto off before I got polymorphed. Owned. Into the Raptors. Or farm for me. Listen, Bob. Whatever happens, happens whenever I ulti in there. They could have instantly killed me, but looks like I instantly kill them. As you're traveling on the ulti, you can shoot the Q before you arrive. If you want to do that, then you're going to auto and profane. And they're probably dead after that. If they're not, then it's just simply moving past them and then continuing to auto attack as you go. When you should spin the spell shield will always change. It will be very consistent every single time you arrive. Shoot that Q. Probably drop the E. And then start smacking. I have a shutdown. Low. I have the most CS on my team. I would say low, but I'm worried now. To the bot side. Hell, I'm level 13. Yeah, I'm super strong. 30 seconds to the dragon. My ulti's on a 70-second cooldown. What you really have to pay attention to here is if the enemy is pushed up on the map. My allies are super far back, and the enemy is on their side of the map. So if I take offensive ultis onto their side of the map when my allies are very far back, then I pay the price. I'll be like in a 1v3. Hi Vayne, I love you. Ulti. QE, profane W. Hit him. Hit him. Noob down. Before the Caitlyn ulti could even arrive. Don't second guess it, just there's the ADC. No one's behind him. Kill him. Now let's play backline. Q. Waiting. Now we go in. W, E, auto, profane. Nice. Dude, we deal a lot of damage. Our team comp's finally coming together. Well, we gotta get to top lane, eh? Guys, we're gonna lose bot turret. Or top turret. Why does that happen? Can someone ask my brain why that happens? Serpent's Fang into this top lane. Kill him. A little bit slow there. Ulti's in 17. I'll do a Gromp camp and then it's time to party. Okay guys, time to party. Now careful with the chasing. Remember how this worked out? We don't need any funny kills, we just need fundamental ones. I do so much damage, holy shit. I'm like one-shotting that scuttle. What's nice too is that the Vayne now feels the wrath of Nocturne. She's not moving all the way up mid by herself. So when the Lulu is jacking off on the side doing stupid support shit, Vayne's not pressing up into my Caitlyn and trading offensively. Remember that Vayne was shitting on Caitlyn, but now she's scared. So we're buying a lot of time for our carries with our power, rather than, quote, helping them. Ult and ulti. Q, profane, EW, hit him, hit him, hit him. Onto Vayne here, hit him. Okay, thank you for the delivery. Auto, Q, profane. Not enough. W. A. Another Q. Well, that's all I got, guys. Any camps? We're losing bot turret, man. Guys, you're not taking the mid turret with no minions. I'm taking Evelyn's camps. My team is strictly jacking off, though. This isn't good. But Evelyn tries to attack, and once she uses her ulti, she does not have a way to get away. So I ulti onto her, and that puts me close enough to the Vayne and the Lulu as well. Take these berries in case Diana comes to kick my ass. Very dangerous game. Lord knows I'm not going to stop farming. Very close to level 16. Get our final point in our ulti. Profane, recall. Whoa. Hi, Diana. Q, auto, EW. Bye-bye, schmack, 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 schmack. Run! Q. Oh, if I hit that. Bye-bye. Now that's another way to use the flash to avoid the stun from Evelyn. Don't know if I get one shot right there, and I'm not going to find out. Components of Shirelda's, we get the Last Whisper, which will give us some percentage armor pin. Let's see, Serpent's Fang so far, reduced 600 shielding, not bad. I'm actually going to go Gromp. Gromp will give me level 16, and then I'll have my final point, my ulti. Massively increasing the range, lowering the cooldown, and giving us more damage. The more damage is the more important part, as we're in the late game here. We already have enough CDR. Now it's about the one shot. Look at the range on this bad boy too. Look at the minimap. Very balanced, very balanced. So we want the enemy to be split up like they are. Ulti on the Lulu. Q, profane, W, auto, auto. Noob down. Just like Nami, she tried to flash us back. That's not gonna work. They're killing them, but I don't have ulti. There's so much damage, too. So much stupid damage. Shouldn't you go Axiom? No, we need more damage, Bob. If you don't have that burst damage, you don't have nothing. Q, W, E, profane. That's all I got. That's all I got. Boink. Nice. Really, Evelyn goes under turret. She's so screwed. She doesn't have ulti. W. Auto profane. Kill the turret. Guys, Baron time. Right now. Hurry up. Hurry up. Baron time. It's only Vayne, Urgot, and Lulu. Nice. Riven's chunked the Vayne. Even though she's like... Let's just use ulti so they can't see us. Profane. Smite. Let's get the fuck out of here, boys. Since Lulu puts a control word, we use that ulti. Let's reset. But even though Riven dies where she chunked Vayne, that was good enough. Shirelda's, and then... I think Sundered Sky right here. Tunneler. What Sundered Sky does is give us a crit. We have a ton of lethality. You're not supposed to crit with lethality. Our passive even has a crit scaling too. Sundered Sky will also give us a lot of tankiness. We have as much burst damage as we can get. We're not going to get any more. Mr. Galio. Stay on our back line. Q. Play it slow. W. E. Auto. Can't really provide much here. Q. Spell shielded that ulti, but not enough. Oh, Q. Nice. Not nice. Waiting for my opportunity, but I'm not seeing one. We don't have to lose Baron buff for... Okay, that works. For a dragon. Nice! Blue Trinket, ulti. Play it slow. Ulti. QW, Profane, Smite. Holy shit! Auto. Kill it. No. Ah. It's Urgot. He's not gonna die. Everyone else did, to my surprise. Holy shit! That dealt so much damage. Bob, Serpent's Fang, what do you think? How much block shielding right there? I think like 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. That's what I thought. Oh, that was crazy. That turned such a losing fight into a winning one. As Nocturne, you might die sometimes, but boy, it's worth it. And then the teammates will do the rest of the work for you. They'll push down, they'll take the turrets, and that's that. 1,900 for that Sundered Sky. There's no objective coming up either, so we could farm for a little bit. But where my team's so strong, it's better if we just group up and keep fighting. I'm level 17, Evelyn's level 14. If I farm, I go level 18 maybe, and she goes level 16. So that's not very good. So let's just keep forcing fights. I'll give everyone the red buff, and then we'll all be in position and can push up and look for another ulti. Probably just kill Diana. This guy has Zonias, but who cares? She thinks that she can just hit this super minion wave. Right? Come on, Diana. Come on, Diana, you need to farm. Man. There she is, there she is. What is that, warded? Ulti. Yeah, normal distance right here. Smite, E, auto. W, auto, auto. It's fine, it's fine. Q, profane. Flash. Shit. I have spell shield. Oh, I'm in business. Run. Evelyn goes stealth, but I can't believe her. I'll go back to my camps. I still want that Sundered Sky, and that's my ulti spent. It is what it is. Yeah, this area was so warded, if that's how they play it. Diana was even running away from the wave as soon as I started moving towards it again. Meanwhile, my bot lane kind of dies, but whatever. Ulti's up. I'm going to get up here. Maybe winnable. Okay, super winnable. They're winning without me. Ulti! Normal distance. Q, profane. Noob down. Push. Diana, Evelyn. Alrighty, we can't siege. Baron is in 150. Take that red buff, we'll reset, and then fight for Baron. That distance is insane from like here all the way to there. Sundered Sky, and off we go. So Sundered Sky, 40 AD, 400 HP, 10 ability haste. You might be thinking like get more damage, but this will give us a crit on our initial auto, and that will add to our total burst. It also heals us based on our missing HP. So if we go in and then we're hitting people and we're dying, we might stay alive a little bit longer. Be able to get more autos off. Oh. There's Evelyn's ulti. Vayne's not there, it's fine. Q profane, EW. They are so scared of me, eh? Q. Nice. W, E, auto, auto. Noob down. We should just push. We don't have Baron for 50 seconds. My ulti is up in 26. Super balanced. Super balanced. Push. Take that turret, boys. The turret, guys. Q. Galio's gonna get so... Oh! Good pick. Smite. Q. Noob down. No ulti required. 15 seconds on the death timers. We can keep pushing. Nice one. Just ult this guy. Just hit him. I'm not even tanking. Holy shit, just in. Q. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Whoa, GG. Final score 24, 5, and 8. Sundered Sky healing us 400. Serpent's Fang anti-shielding 2,300. God bless. Now that's the standard Nocturne game I know with this funny build. Losing allies, losing game, doesn't matter. Final, or that will put us at Diamond 2, 45 LP. Final damage dealt 46,000. That's not right, Bob. That ain't normal. Damage taken 41. Electrocute dealing 2,400. Sudden 800. And Coop 1,400. That one shot, it ain't right. And this build is fundamentally good. There's no like hacks. There's no need for an early lead. It just functions regardless. It functions in the winning, even, and losing game state. So I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I hope you will be too. Alrighty, GG. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. I had to add this in. I played so good, the Galio added me to duo. That's how good this build is, Bob. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Going to be playing Nocturne versus Graves. So long that he doesn't invade me, I honestly don't care. If we can do our proper farm max and get level 5, this matchup is not bad at all. Especially with this new lethality build. Like, I feel like I do good damage to like everyone, without a need of them making overt mistakes, or having to force any plays. One thing that you'll notice with the lethality playstyle versus the bruiser playstyle on Nocturne, is that you really play like in the back lines. You wait for your opportunity to go in like an assassin. Which might seem a little awkward, but it is what it is. We'll shoot some Qs and call it a day. Just like our teammates have done for us, you know? When they're playing too far back, that will be us this time. We do the Raptors, we skip that red buff and then smite the Krugs. That will have them respawning faster, so as we return to them, then we'll be able to clear them faster. We get that W level 2 as that gives us 30% attack speed, which is insane. Combo that with Nocturne's Q. That not only deals damage, but also gives you that 20 bonus AD. You get more bonus AD with more points in Q, and that really combos nicely with this lethality build. So as I'm finishing the red buff, and not even thinking about a gank, it's like we're definitely going to wolves. But I'm not going to put a point in my Q or my E just yet. If the Graves invades my blue side, I really want to have my E so I can CC him, and then that will give us a better fight with my team. Although 2 points Q is faster on the clear, it would only speed up the wolves for now, and it's just not necessary. So as I enter here, if my blue buff is up, we are not being invaded, so we're good. Put another point in Q and we'll keep clearing. Blue and Gromp are going to be the slowest camps as they have the most HP, but it is what it is. You can kind of just pay more attention to the map too as Nocturne. This clear is like probably as simple as it gets for a jungler. You right click and press Q and like I could just let go of my mouse and keyboard here. It's all good. So in the meantime, like let's look at these lanes. I'm near mid and I'm near bot lane. See my bot lane is pushed in, but they're kind of chunked. So we're gonna have to let that play out a little bit before I would have a gank. Don't forget those Raptors are respawning. So I really don't want to spend too much time bot side. So since there's no immediate play for me here, my Lucian's too low, I'm not gonna go there. You can't really save your laners as Nocturne, you can only punish the enemy. You're an assassin champion. In this case. Hi Mordekaiser. Eat this! Graves has 28 CS, that means that he's done the Scuttle Crab. Looks like he's trying to get into my jungle too. If he's kind of stupid here, I could surprise him. Hello. Q. Alright. That's both of his abilities. E. W. Auto. 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 Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Smartest Graves player right there, I'll tell you what. We use our W to preemptively block his Q, but he kind of delayed casting it, so since that was the case, I just walked behind him. It felt like I got the bonus attack speed from the W. If you block an ability from the W, you also get more attack speed, comboed with the passive attack speed you get from it. But yeah, I just walked behind him, dodged his Q. The E, you tether it on the enemy, like this, and then it channels. Once that channel is complete, you'll fear them. Nocturne gets more movement speed towards feared targets as well, so it's very easy to maneuver around the Graves. As we're fighting there, dodge his abilities, and then smack him down. He also used his bullets on the ward. Super weird. Well, that was a freebie for me. We did our full clear, returned. Killed Graves, did our camps, and now we're back on the map here. And we want to get pickaxe, longsword, and off we go. Now, from playing Shaco, Shaco also likes to go the Profane Hydra first, but these two next components suck. Brutalizer and Tiamat, they straight up suck. They don't do anything, man. So instead of completing those, we're going to go for Boots of Lucidity. Just like Shaco does, completing his Boots of Swiftness or Berserker Greaves. Did you take my Grom? Hey, get out of there. Hey, buzz off. Q, E, auto. Auto, W, auto. It is what it is. Q. Oh, he's just dead! He's just dead. This is so weird. That was so much damage. Run! No, what the fuck? No. Just hit him, just hit him, just hit him. Yeah. Yeah, Q. No way. What the fuck? We got a recall. Oh my god. Just, Bob, I promise, just always right-click them. Never run away as Nocturne. It will work out. And Boots of Lucidity. Well, it's that simple, I guess. It's that easy and it's that simple. Fact. I have a 200 gold shutdown. But like, Conqueror Nocturne, or just in general, I swear just right-click them and it can work out. We got the healing from our passive. Every time you hit them, you reduce the cooldown of this passive. This passive deals AoE damage, heals you based on the target's hit, and deals bonus damage. We're on an easy course now. So we can clear all of our camps and probably get level 6. On turn 2 here, usually it's about the objectives, but this time I just want to rinse the camps. Look at how much XP that Gromp gave us. Since we did that fight, we'll be getting some catch-up XP on these. We can get level 6 and just kind of really play to punish the lanes. Boots Lucidity giving us movement speed and ability haste. It's really nice to get that before our first ulti too, because that 10% ability haste will reduce that first ulti's cooldown so we can have our second one, and our third one, and our fourth one faster. And then just have more impact as we go here. And just like that, we're level 6. Now with the ulti, you don't have to reach for the ultis. Like, I don't have to ult Mord here just because it's up, you know. You really want to punish the enemy with the ulti, not just cast it. Guys, there's a whole Mordekaiser behind him. We do not have to do this. Q. There's the knock-up. What? Well, if he took a turret shot, I was in business. We'll see if they enter the river again. You want to hit that? Q. The Swain has a flank, so it's not a bad position. But I'm going to keep clearing. The Gray's trying to waste my time, and I won't be doing that. Because his time is useless. He's already messed up too many times. But I don't want to fight Mordekaiser. He has Ninja Tabby cloth armor. That champion is just generally too tanky, so it doesn't really... It'd waste too much time. Ulti onto Graves. Q, E, W. And he's dead. He's just dead. Hit him. Hit him. Might die here. It's fine. Swain will clean it up. That's an okay play. And then we can just reset to bot side all the same. We get the component items. And now, as we are dead and we're clearing our camps and we're getting back to the top side, our ulti will be coming up. So we'll be making pretty efficient use of our downtime. And that play was a 1 for 2, so it feels kind of worth to me. Even though Riven gets a shutdown, it's whatever. As Nocturne, you can do these smaller plays in the early game, die, and it can be okay. The worst thing you can do is not do plays in between farming. No objectives, no plays in between farming. Don't ask why you're losing. I'll do my blue buff, and the enemy bot lane is reset, so we have a brief window to do this dragon. My bot lane will be able to rotate, and that Mordekaiser hasn't recalled yet, so this will be our best timing. We do want to complete that Profane Hydra, 600 gold for that bad boy on this turn. And then once we complete that, we'll be pretty strong, and then we'll get into our next item. But this is a delayed dragon, given how the game has gone. But we do want to do it right here, right now, instead of just clearing the camps up. Because our ulti is down, and the time is right. Go ahead and smite. It's only 3 caster minions after Yasuo dies here, so I'll keep clearing. To move towards this play without ulti is a super big waste of time because all my camps are up. And we just did our fight. We're gonna get a lot of levels off these camps. Go from level 7 to level 8. Graves items are okay, but if he doesn't have a completed item, we're feeling pretty good. He took my raptors, but I'll just keep pathing top. If he killed Swain, then surely he's right here. He's not. Okay. Riven, are you low? Be honest. Not even gonna tell me. Not low enough. And Swain has TP, so I'll just reset. With Lethality Nocturne, we want to max our W second, giving us more attack speed. Because we just one-shot them when we arrive, so... we don't need that E-tether. Complete that Profane Hydra into the bot side. Profane Hydra giving us 60 AD, 18 Lethality. 10 ability haste, and that active that now deals more damage. That active just also acts like another source, another instance of damage. You arrive, Q, auto, ulti, and they're dead. With the Profane. Let's get involved with this. Yeah, easy one-shot right here. Nice. Ulti. Q, W, Profane, auto. Normal damage, normal damage. And... Q. Oh, so close. Yes, as you can see, the damage is very balanced. Very balanced. And it's not even like this build is like fundamentally off. We're not doing anything crazy. We're playing Nocturne. We're doing what Nocturne does. But boy, are we getting more of a reward for it. More of an easy punish. Nice. Since Mordekaiser's playing up there, I'll try to get some raptors. We want to get as many camps as we can in between our ulti being down. The raptors are going to be the easiest camp to take. But if I go to those Krugs, I could be found by Karma. Just generally a waste of time. Hey man, your turret! Yasuo, you forgot about your turret! We need this thing. Sorry. It's me. Nice, looks like they're throwing on the top side. It's a regular wave, so I probably have enough time to do Gromp. Ah, don't fight, don't fight. Hey. You auto smite. Run. I'm getting ran down by an ADC in my own jungle. What's the deal? Regular game. Super normal game. My lanes are feeding, man. We don't have to do this, Mordekaiser. The regular game. Just take the wolves. That's all you. I could have so much more CS if the game state wasn't like this. It is what it is. But we're playing for the farm first, man. Killing them in my jungle outnumbered is not the maneuver. We take punishes, Bob, not just fights. Yeah, I know. There's a bad guy. Hit him, I know. Hello. Auto, Q. Auto, E, W. Auto, ulti. Can I get some vision? There he is. Q, Profane, auto, auto. Noob down. I can probably, if there's any blue side camps at all, I can probably get these. The Grave, he really thinks every single time that that invade's gonna be easy. He's never seen this Nocturne damage. He's never just simply been right-clicked by Nocturne. Doesn't know what's going on in the slightest. Alrighty, the Riven investigation won't find me if I go this way. I work hard for my camps. I work hard for the CS number. It may be meager, but I try my best. Serrated Dirk, Ruby Crystal. I'm not even gonna wait for that longsword. I just want to get on the map, be up the map, and start fighting again. The Ruby Crystal is just straight up good. Into this Edge of Night second is gonna give us the slight tankiness that we need, because whenever you go in there as Nocturne, you need to live too. There's that one-shot potential, but there's also, you just simply survive after that one-shot, and you need to function in between. That's what Edge of Night helps us do. They're so rotating to my blue. This match is awesome, guys. We got the laners of all time. So what I'm doing is I'll just continuously farm my camps, and it's up to them to challenge me for them. And once the enemy is done with that, and then back into their normal lane positions, then I can ulti them. But these sort of plays are nothing. Don't FF, guys, I can win. continue to farm pretty relentlessly here so we can get to that level 11. Despite the game state too, it's like these camps give me a bit more catch-up XP, where I haven't been able to get as many as I'd like. And we're keeping our eyes on the lanes in between. As we enter the mid-game, it's going to be super important that we ult the right targets too. The easy targets are always going to be the carries, the Graves, the Caitlyn, the Ninja Tabby Karma, whatever we can get. So we clear all of our camps, and now it'd be nice to ult this Caitlyn. She's really going to have to misstep and not have a Mordekaiser right on top of her. Man. Come on, Caitlyn, hit that mid turret. Alrighty, that is not the mid turret. Lord knows we're not contesting him down here. My teammates would be like, come on, where's the action? Dude, to the bot side, I guess. This is rough. Allies doing a whole lot of nothing. Nice. Riven's attacking the Lucian. I can get in there. Riven has no Ninja Tabby. That's pretty good for the cause here. My Lucian's instantly dead without dealing any damage. Alright. Well, so much for the cause here. If she walks right into me, maybe. That's not chances you want to rely on. Ay. My Gromp will be respawning next. But I have time for this mid-wave. So long that we're alive, not dying and farming, it is an okay position. The internet be like, so long that you have a roof over your head, something to eat, you should be happy. Alright, man. You're not wrong, but also, do you think there's more to this equation or no? Okay, they're pushing up. We might have a chance. We need them to commit a little bit. Use some abilities. There you go. Ulti. Q, profane. E, auto. Smite, auto. 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 Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Oh, I missed Karma. Okay, not too bad. That's what we're looking for. Q. Once you're done with the ulti, all you can really do is throw these Qs until the enemy commits forward again for another attack. Q. And I helped. Watch out, guys. It's a whole Mordekaiser. I'll take all the CS, too, like, with how this game's going. In between these fights, like, my ulti's down. You guys are really taking this? You guys know how strong that Riven is? Might as well get there, Bob. They're winning. Maybe I don't know how strong Swain is with a Rylai's and a Tear. Q. Auto profane. W. E. That'll show me. That'll show me, man. Riven just does cool 1500 and cool 1502 seconds. While also taking no damage. Man. Well, we got our Edge of Night. We're definitely going Serpent's Fang second. Karma. Eclipse. Riven's Shield. Mordekaiser's Shield. This item's very cheap too, so it's a pretty effective curve. It was kind of worth the chance, honestly. We lost a red buff to our Yasuo and didn't get our Krugs, but maybe this would have panned out. I didn't know the Riven was built like that, but now I do. Alrighty, our ulti is up. I forgot to mention, at level 11, our ulti not only gets more damage, but it gets higher range and a lower cooldown. So as we enter the mid-game here with our Profane Hydra, our Boots Lucidity, our Ultimate Hunter stacked, and our level 11 ulti, we just simply have a lot more ultis. So you can start blasting them off way more often. Just like these. Ulti. Q Profane, auto. Close. And another Q. We're looking for another Q here on the Caitlyn. Q. Close. We die, but it's worth a shot. Just after the initial fly in, right, we have to back off. And then we can hit whoever's closest, which was Graves in this case. But then we can shoot our Q at their backline the way we did. Or they're too fed, they live this time, but it is what it is. If our allies are 2% better, we probably kill all three of them. That's what I really like about the Profane, he gives you super good damage. onto everyone. Onto absolutely everyone. Whenever I was learning blue cane, that's what I noticed. The good blue cane players, they hit a lot of people with that WQ in the mid game. Amazing. Man, I'm getting out leveled now. The beginning of the end. Dragon is up. Not for us, though. Yeah, go ahead and do dragon, man. I got some camps to get. These camps are guaranteed. That dragon is not guaranteed. Camps are done. Can't ulti into onto those three. Right, we're ulting a Mordekaiser. This is what it's come to. The enemy team might not even see it though because I shut the lights off for him. Noob down. I'll just keep pushing. I think my team will reset, but I don't have ulti anyways. So I'll stay on the map and keep farming. It's not ideal, but it sucks to suck, so. We do not care about taking this farm from Yasuo either. I don't care if you have an item. Doesn't matter to me. Turret gives us an okay amount of gold. 20 seconds on the ulti. Since it's only 20 seconds, I can't flank mid. I don't have enough time. But hey, we got a Serpent's Fang. Honey, I'm at 3 items at 22 minutes with the world's most losing team. You're still gonna lose. Shut up. No, I'm not. Serpent's Fang gives us AD lethality, as well as that shield breaking passive, so basically everyone on their team's gonna have a shield. Graves is even going shield bow, God bless. This item's also super cheap, so that will allow us to curve into Shirelda's, and that will round out our build. I think this build is like straight up fundamentally good. It's like very cheap, efficient, ulti. Ah, shit. QW, E profane, flash auto, auto, auto. Hitting the Karma, she actually takes damage. Dealing as much damage as I can before we go down, but we killed them. That's one Baron buff down. That's also their ADC. Who's gonna hit the turrets now, huh, Dumbo? Oh, flash stun. Level 15? The fuck is she eating? Don't FF. If the enemy throws about 3 more times, we could win.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It is kind of funny. Oh, my team FS. Losers. Final score 8-4-4. I was gonna say, it's kind of funny how I can still kill that Caitlyn, though. Regardless of my teammates and kind of regardless of the super bad game state, being underleveled, etc., you can kill an ADC. Now, my teammates were a bit too heavy this time, so that really, it messes everything up for Nocturne. We can't 1v9 this bad boy. Anyways, that puts us at Diamond 3, 81 LP. Final damage dealt 17,000. Damage taken 27. Electrocute dealing 900, sudden dealing 300, with Coop dealing 500. Right. 17,000, Bob. Like, that's good damage in a losing game. I rest my case. Alrighty, Bob. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button, click the link below to buy coaching. See you in the next game.